Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. Hey, I told you the other day, last week I guess, that I had a few more USA made pocket knives that I wanted to show y'all, and let's do that today. Okay? Alright, I'm just going to show you 4 today. I think, if I'm not mistaken, that these are pretty much all of my USA made miscellaneous, if you will, pocket knives that I have. I do have several copies of the same model of one of them, and I'll explain that to you in a minute. Anyway, y'all, let's look at them. If y'all go back and look at this one, I think it was a Father's Day present from Miss Jenny. Well, when I ordered it, it got lost in the mail. Lost. Gone. Lost. I waited like a month after I knew that it was pretty much lost. Anyway, I ended up reaching out. I bought it from, what's the name of it? Borelli, I think, in Florida. I think that's who it was. Anyway, they sent me another one. Well, after they sent the replacement, the other one showed up like 2 or 3 weeks later. It's like 2 months down the road from when I ordered it. The box was tore all to pieces on the second one they sent. So I called them, I think it's Borelli. I think that's the name of the place. I called them and told them what happened. Told them I'd be glad to ship, you know, the second one that I received back. The first one that they shipped, second one I received. And I told the fella that the box was tore up and stuff. It must have got hung up in some kind of mail sorting something, whatever. He was like, man, he was like, I appreciate you calling me and telling me and being honest about it and all that. He said, but I'm going to be honest with you. He said, if it comes back down here and the box is tore up, I can't really sell it like that. He said it'll just get stuck on a shelf and it'll never come off the shelf probably. He said if you want to keep it, go ahead and keep it. If y'all remember, one of my giveaways, I think it was 1,000 subs. I don't know. No, it wasn't 1,000. Maybe it was 500 subs. I gave the second one away on the channel. So anyway, here it is. I've been rambling enough. And it is USA made Kershaw. And this is the Kershaw Federalist. That's it, Federalist. It's a 4320 USA CPM 154 is a steel. Y'all see it there? I love the shape of this knife. And this is a cool knife. This is not really a slip joint. You know, I don't think it'd be considered a slip joint. It has detents that hold this thing shut. Well, you break it past the detent. It's got a half stop detent. And then a detent holds it open. It is not a lockback. And you see, it does not have a spring in it. It's just detents up in here that hold this thing. It's actually 2 little ball bearings that squeeze in on little recesses in the blade itself, in the tang of the blade. But it's got canvas micarta handle scales on it. And I wanted to see how it would react with some fixing wax, so I put fixing wax on it. That's why it's dark and all that. But it worked perfect, y'all. And I put a little piece of leather in it. You ain't got to put that leather in it. I thought about taking it out. I don't know. It ain't no big deal. And I have carried this one some. And that CPM 154, I like it a lot. It's a great steel. And this sucker will get razor blade sharp too. But I love that blade shape. I haven't tried it. I might. But I bet you that sucker would be fantastic skinning a deer. Guarantee it would. Anyway, Kershaw, USA, y'all. Great, great knife. Second one I acquired from a buddy of mine. He sent me this knife just out of the blue just because he wanted to. I forget. I think I sent him some fixing wax or something like that. And he wouldn't have it to just me give him something. He had to give me something back, which I get that. I understand. But he didn't have to do this, but I do appreciate it. And this is the only one of these I got. Anybody know what that is? Ain't that a pretty knife, y'all? It's a little bit on the thick side, but it ain't bad. Got brass spacers there, brass liners, whatever you want to call it. Beautiful wooden handle scales. Beautiful. I like the way they got the bolsters rounded there. Anyway, this is a Parker Edwards. Alabama, USA. Big River Rubber and Gasket, Owensboro, Kentucky. Owensboro's probably, I don't know, 3.5 hours or so to the west of me. Something like that. We've been over there. Anyway, Parker Edwards, y'all. And this is a Stockman, like I said. Got half stops, which is cool. That blade, I guess it's supposed to have a half stop. That one's got a good half stop. That main clip. That's a cool knife, y'all. And my buddy that sent it to me was Jason over at Ozarks Boy. Yep. Mr. Jason. All right, y'all. The next one, I've shown this one before, and I have 3 different ones of this same model. This one is one that I carried for years and years and years. This was my only pocket knife, basically, way before I even thought about ever getting any and having several and kind of collecting them and that kind of stuff. This one's one that was in my pocket, and I used the heck out of it. It's done a little bit of everything, from skinning raccoons back in the day to cutting a hamburger or whatever, cutting a steak, whatever, it don't matter. This is a Shrade Uncle Henry 897 UH Shrade Plus. This is a serpentine type Stockman that is very, very similar to a Case 18 pattern. It's got that long, and I have always liked this clip blade, this Turkish clip or California clip or whatever they call it. I don't know. But it is a long, skinny, and I like that personally. Like I say, I use the heck out of this thing. I need to clean it up. But I carried this thing for years and years and years and years. Stagalon. Y'all know about Shrade Stagalon. It's really good. Uncle Henry 897 UH. I got 3 of these. All right. The last one I'm going to show y'all. I have shown it to you before. This is a fantastic knife that I picked up at the 127 yard sale, I think 2 years ago. I just happened to walk up to this table, and these fellas had a bunch of knives on this table. I should have looked way better. I probably would have bought several more. But I got tore up about this one. I was all excited and tore up. Anyway, it was dirty. It was nasty. But this thing is in great shape. Y'all know what this one is? This one is a Western. And it's just like the one that the knife doctor just got. A fella gifted him one at his Ellaville knife show here last week or whatever it was. I saw it on his channel this week. And Doc told me when he was up here at Dwayne's, because I showed Doc this one, he said, man, I'm looking for one of them. Anyway, he said he wanted one that didn't have this etching on the blade that was, and I think the one that he got at his knife show didn't have it. I like the etching. You know, you can get that off of there if you want. But it's a Raccoon. This is the Western. Hang on, y'all. I can't even hardly read this. But I got something down here that'll help me read it. I used to know this number by heart. It is an S693. S693. It is the Raccoon. This is a trapper sized knife. And I guess you could consider it a single bladed trapper. It is a lock blade. It's got that liner lock there in it. See it? All that is a big old piece of brass, y'all. I guess it's part of, yep, it's part of the actual liner there, that brass liner there. It's the second one. Anyway, just push that over and that blade will close right down. But this is the D, if you didn't notice, which is a 1980. And this one's in really great shape. I mean, the blade is absolutely full. Like I said, it was nasty. Sorry, y'all. I dropped my sunshine cloth. And I was trying to wipe my knife off. Anyway, this one was nasty when I got it. I mean, it was kind of, it had goop all over it and stuff, and had stuff down in it. I'm sure somebody probably carried it some. But it ain't like abused or nothing. Y'all see it? It's pretty good shape, pretty nice shape. And that's not bone, that's some kind of plastic composite handle scales on it. But it's in great shape, y'all. Anyway, that's the 4 I wanted to show you today. And that's pretty much, unless I have just absolutely overlooked them, that's pretty much all the other, counting the bucks I did last week. That's pretty much all of the USA various knife manufacturers that I have in a pocket knife. So I just wanted to show you all them. I'm going to show you some German made ones next week. I only got a couple left. I've traded some off and that kind of thing. Gave Brother Dwayne one. Gave Brother Dwayne a pretty nice German eye trapper stag. I know, I knew he loved stag. So, we met him down in Danville, met Dwayne and Donna and Brian and Heather, and had supper one night, and I just felt like I ought to give him that knife, so I gave him that knife. He's my buddy. That's good. I'm glad he liked it, and I was happy to give it to him. Anyway, y'all, got some trapping stuff going on. By the time y'all see this video, hopefully I've caught some stuff. Anyway, until we see y'all again, y'all absolutely know that Jesus loves you. You know, if you don't know, you need to look into it, because he absolutely does love you. You know, he loves all of us. Died on the cross for us. You know. But anyway, y'all, till we see y'all again, I appreciate y'all watching. Appreciate you commenting. And until I see you again, y'all have a good one, and God bless you.